Hi, I'm Jamie, and I sell domain names. So I guess in this video, we're gonna give you a crash course in the art of buying low and selling high. So let's do it. Welcome to my huge kitchen. We are sitting on an opportunity like no other. Internet real estate for pennies and then selling for dollars. Whether you are a domain investor, a webmaster, or a business owner, I've got something for you. We're gonna sell domain names together. But the hard part is finding them. Once you find your domain, you buy it for $9 and you put it up for auction, like right here. I got a $550 bid. The idea is to sell it for more than you bought it for. I got $411,000 of domain name sales on this account alone.
Let's look at some recent sales. OLED.com just sold for $56,000. Cloud.io sold for $42,000. Creature.com sold for $35,000. CookieRecipes.com sold for $19,999. NetworkManager.com sold for $5,000 with 71 bids. Ibuprofen.info sold for $4,500. CreditTips.com sold for $4,300. RecruitingPros.com sold for $3,000, and it goes on and on and on. We're talking about millions of dollars of domain name sales every month.
Before I started using Flippa, I used to use eBay. I've got another $400,000 of sales on eBay. I try to do an auction every week, but I'm usually playing music. See, look, traditional investing, it meant that you bet on the future of the growth of what you were investing in, right? I've always seen certain types of domain names as already holding more value than they can be obtained for, right? For instance, I sell a lot of domain names that the perceived value to collectors, investors, and webmasters, they're going to value that domain name higher than the appraisal. But I always buy them for the basic cost when they become available. So we're not talking about buying domain names for $5,000 and selling for $10,000. We're always talking about buying domain names for $9 and selling them for $1,000 or $2,000, $10,000, that type of thing.
So you got your website, no traffic. You get traffic, no sales. Well, how far down the rabbit hole will you travel until you realize affiliate marketing is not as easy as everyone says it is? And that's why a big portion of the money I make is not done with affiliate marketing. And if you've got just $9, well, heck, you can turn it into $2,200 like I did on Wednesday. And don't worry, you won't be paying me that $9. When you buy a domain name, you're going to purchase it from a registrar. Now, you didn't know that some of those domains you buy for $9 are worth 10, 20, 30,000 times as much as you bought them for?
All right, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is hot pepper. I know you thought that all of the valuable domain names were taken. You know, the types of domain names that would attract a frenzy of bidders to your auction on any of the domain marketplaces, they seem virtually unattainable. You know, the types of domain names that are appraised at $10,000, $20,000 and up. Well, then how in the heck did I obtain violentfights.com, financingvehicle.com for $9 on GoDaddy? I mean, how on earth did I sell $400,000 worth of domain names on Flippa? Look, finding a domain name that's available for purchase for $9 and then turning around and selling it for $9,000 is not easy. For instance, a domain like basketballcourt.com, for instance. They're out there. Look, I used to search all night. I'd start with a list, and I'd scour the web. I'd appraise, and I'd lock down the list of availables, and then I'd drop them on the marketplaces and watch them sell for more than I bought them for. All right, so let's eat, and then we're going to talk about something very exciting.
So we talked a little bit about how hard it usually is to find domains you can flip for 5,000% profit. Now let's talk about how easy it is to flip them for 5,000% profit once you find them. You see what I'm saying? But yes, let's talk about both aspects, buying and selling. You've got those two tasks. The number of words in the English language is 1,025,109.8. The Global Language Monitor made this estimation on January 1st, 2014. Now, do you know that over 30% of these words are not registered as domain names yet? Bingo! We won the lottery here. I have a giant list of words that I usually cross-reference with the database. All right? I'm spilling my secrets here. I find and buy only the ones that are easy to sell. But where do you find those lists? The lists that are easily found and available on the internet? Trust me, everyone has already scoured those lists. You need my lists. Next, when it comes to selling them, I have a template, a whole campaign, if you will, that makes the sales easy again and again. Want a truly automated online business that hardly costs any money to run, yields huge returns, and you can do it all yourself? Well, I found that the more alliances I make with people, the more people that use Flippa and use these other marketplaces, it works out great for all of us. It's like a community, a family. And so I want to give you my word lists, and I want to hand you my campaigns. That's right. Through my Domainer Elite system, you're going to get training, my actual treasure map word lists, and my selling campaigns. If someone that had $411,000 on Flippa handed you the exact campaigns that they used to make that money, would you say no? If a garbage man found a lottery ticket, would he throw it away? Well, that's why you're here, and that's how I am going to help you start selling domain names tonight.
So look, I'll cut to the chase. I want to do domaining with you. I've got my entire recipe documented. It includes the ingredients and the exact amounts of each ingredient to have a winning auction. And I created this full instructional course that includes the exact domaining recipe, the different templates depending on what type of domain you have, the settings, and explains everything you need to know on video and PDF. So after 6 years, I'm finally making this course available to the public, and it's time to get you started in the rewarding world of domaining with me. The Domainer Elite course is exclusive through domainerelite.com, and you will not find it anywhere else. I just want to make sure that you and me, we start flipping domains together. I want you in. And you'll definitely want a Domainer Elite membership, especially because so many people have already had success with my strategies. Sound good? Well, let's go for a ride. All right, we're going to make this happen together. And remember, I'm just telling you this, I'm telling you the bare bones, I'm giving you the skeleton. And then we're going to fill it in with the organs. And check this out. This is guaranteed. And when I say guaranteed, it's not like I'm breaking any laws or anything. I'm just saying that, you know what, heck, worst comes to worst, you can get your money back. In fact, you know what? If you don't make any money at all, then you can get your money back. All right? But don't hold it against me. I'm just trying to give you a good idea, but you're not going to be unhappy because, heck, you end up paying an oil company $800 a month for oil to heat your house. You end up paying a divorce lawyer $10,000 to get you out of a sticky situation, and then you end up losing all your stuff. Or you end up paying $5,000 a year for insurance, which is nothing at all. And if you get sick, they're not gonna help you anyway. All right? Or if your house burns down, they're gonna blame it on someone or the weather or something. You're not gonna get your house fixed. And heck, I make a heck of a lot of money. And heck, I think you're gonna make some money too. And then you're sitting back. You're drinking a martini, and you log into PayPal, and you're like, is this real? It actually feels like that. You're going to have the feeling of, is this real? This is too good to be true. I'm not going to talk your ear off anymore, but this is Jamie Lewis. Make sure to check out everything that I've done. If you have any skepticism at all, I would do it for free, but you know what? We got to pay the distributors. You got to deposit something for the distributors. So you'll see right below this video, it's a very, very affordable fee. It's going to pay the distributors so that they can send traffic to the site, hence why you got here. If I didn't pay the distributors, then I would just be reliant off of YouTube and SEO. As you know, that's fine. I've got tons of YouTube stuff. Heck, I've got over 10 million views on YouTube. I don't need the traffic, but it's not quite targeted traffic. As you know, sometimes you need distributors and partners who have lists, who then, those people are in most need of something like this. Trust me, it's crazy. You know, around April 15th, you know what I mean? You better get in right now. So sign up now and let's make history together and make some money together. All right, this is Jamie Lewis. I'm signing off and I'll see you later.